Today, I'm going to be sharing with you our handpicked match prediction event for this upcoming Champions League in the playoff. That is, in the Champions League prediction playoff. And in this list, we'll be backed it up by some stats and analytics to help you make your picks in the list to boost your winning by a greater percent. And before we proceed, I'll first of all want to share with you the result of last event. In the Champions League event prediction we share with you. Congratulations to you all that follow our Champions League pick. In the last event we shared, we had a total of 4 solid match prediction events for goals probability and straight win, and all of them were successful. So congratulations to you all that follows our pick. And to those of you who want to have access to our handpick event based on Champions League match predictions, as well as our corner kick match prediction events and goals probability, as well as top-notch betting classes which we offer to members only, then of course you want to make sure to also join to become a member of either the level 2 pro plan or the level 3 master plan to have access to our top-notch match prediction tutorials to take your winning to the next height. To those of you who want to join, the link is below this video. You want to make sure to go ahead, navigate, and click on that link, find and subscribe, and see how you can start to have access to these features to take your winning to the next height. And of course, let's begin with the sharing of the result of the last event. Looking at the last event, of course, we looked in the Champions League where we shared the first game Bayer Leverkusen against Sparta Prague. In this event, we said that Bayer Leverkusen is going to win, and we also said that there will be the possibility of at least 1.5 going full time. Successful. Congratulations. Bayern Munich lead by 2, that is Bayer Leverkusen lead by 2 against 0, and also the total of 1.5 going full time. So it was successful. In the next, we looked at Bayern Munich playing against Slovan Bratislava, where we said that there will be the possibility of 2.5 goals in full time and also the possibility of Bayern Munich to lead. Both cases were true. Bayern Munich lead 3 against 1, and there were a total of 2.5 goals, a total of 4 goals here. Successful, and congratulations. In the next, we looked at Man City against Club Brugge, where we looked at Man City to lead and also the possibility of 1.5 and 2.5 going full time. Both cases were true. Man City lead 3 against 1, and also the possibility of goals. Successful. In the next event, we looked at the match against Salzburg against Atletico de Madrid, where we said that Atletico de Madrid is going to lead against Salzburg in full time, and we also specified the possibility of 1.5 and 2.5 goals to occur in this match in full time. Both cases were true, and congratulations as well. And these were the handpick events we provided last time. All of it were successful, so congratulations to you all. Now we have another pick for you, which will be upcoming for the playoff starting on 11 February. Of course, before we proceed to the game which we have handpicked for you, we have some quick announcement to make. If you come here to the front page of our channel here, titled as Home, you're going to notice that we provide hand predictions to our members only in terms of goals predictions and also corner kick match predictions, which we provide to members only, as well as straight win event. You can see the members only section. And for you to have access to this, you want to make sure that you subscribe to the level 2 pro plan or the level 3 master plan to have access to these features to take your winning to the next height. Also, of course, if you become a member of either level 2 or level 3 masterclass or master plan, you will not only have access to our handpick event, but you also have access to our top-notch match prediction tutorials. For example, if you are a member of the level 2 pro plan, you're going to have access to our level 2 pro classes that will give you the accessibility for match prediction tutorials such as live match corner kick strategy to take your winning to the next height in terms of corner kick predictions and events. Also, you have access to the bet winning strategy, which we have explained step by step. You also see the never seen soccer betting strategy to make consistent win with this strategy we have explained. Also, the straight win and comeback strategy to make consistent winning that will amaze you. Also, the tactical straight win and never seen strategy that you have to use to make consistent win as well, followed by 99% win rate strategy that you can use to make amazing picks and boost your winning by a greater percent. And if you're a member of the level 3 masterclass, you have access to top-notch tutorial like the top secret AI tool we use to find games in terms of goals probability and straight wins, as well as the game changer corner kick strategy that reveal our top secret website, how we find corner kicks to make consistent win as we have been sharing with you, and also the 6 amazing AI tool we use to make a consistent amount online. Also, of course, how to make the home and away match prediction consistently strategy explained step by step will also be shared to you in this tutorial, as well as 2.5 goal strategy to beat the bookies and win even more. And once you become a member of either the level 2 pro plan or the level 3 master plan, you're going to have access to these features to take your winning to the next height. So to those of you who are interested to join, the link is below. You want to make sure to go ahead, navigate and click to join to become a member to start to have access to our top-notch match prediction tutorial classes to take your winning to the next height, as well as having access to our hand-picked event. So that being said, let's look at the first event in terms of the Champions League playoff in this particular event pick. Looking at the first pick here, we are looking at Brest playing against PSG. Looking at the recent performance of Brest by the gameplay they have had, especially in the Ligue 1 of France as well as in the Champions League, its performance have proved to be very weak based on recent events they have had. Recently, they had games T against PSG, which they are coming to meet this time. PSG played against Brest when it was at away. PSG beat Brest by 5-2, as you can see in the Ligue 1 itself. Of course, PSG, on the other hand, in terms of recent gameplay they have had, have proved to have a very great offensive power. They have had games, especially in the Champions League, where they play with a stronger team against Stuttgart and lead by 4-1. They also had game against Brest, as we have shared, 5-2 against Le Mans, 2-0. Of course, PSG performance have proved to be very amazing. The recent head-to-head, which they just met this same year, of course, PSG play at home, that is at the way it lead by 5-2. This time it is coming again to meet Brest in the playoff, and as a result, we look at two major picks here in full time. For this particular event, of course, PSG still have a good strength and form. The fact that the offensive strength recently have proved to be amazing, especially in the recent game they have had, comparing to that of Brest by the home, of course, we still look at PSG to take the advantage of this particular event. And since the last head-to-head resulted to Brest, the home team, to have a loss, scoring 2 goals, of course, this time they want to impress even more. And since they want to impress, more shots off and on target will be caused by the home, as well as PSG will also want to still impress to see how they can still lead. As a result, both sides want to impress to take advantage of each other, causing more shots on and off target, resulting to goals probability. So we want to look at 1.5 goal in full time as one of the major pick, and we also want to look at least the possibility of 2.5 goals to occur in this match in full time. These are our two major picks for this particular event. 1.5 goal in full time. 2.5 goal in full time for 2 goals over. In the next event, we looked at Celtic against Bayern Munich. This will take place on the 12th. The first event, PSG against its opponent, Brest, is on the 11th. This one here is on the 12th. That is the next day after the 11th. We have Celtic against Bayern Munich. Celtic, of course, based on recent events they have had, proved that they are very offensive, especially having games in the Champions League against young boys and also in the SC, which is the Scottish Cup. They have proved to be good, scoring at least 2 goals in each event. But Bayern Munich, as well, on the other hand, is also a very offensive team. They have had games, especially in the Bundesliga, where they have proved to be very good. Of course, looking at these two, they will come to meet for this particular tournament, two teams of great strength. But of course, Bayern Munich have the upper hand here. And Celtic, which is the home, coming at home, also want to impress. And looking at everything in place, we look at two major picks here in full time. For this particular event, both of the two sides want to impress, causing more shots on and off target. As a result, Bayern Munich is also a good team. Celtic also is very offensive in its own Scottish Premier League of Scotland, which of course they have proved to also be amazing. So two sides of great strength are coming to meet. What will happen is there will be the possibility of high impression rates, causing more shots on and off target, resulting also to blocks, since both sides want to defend to make sure that they try to maintain a position where they don't want to have a loss. As a result, more shots on and off target which will be blocked, causing corner kicks due to deflection of ball. So we are looking at corner kicks here. We are looking at 6.5 corner kicks in full time as one of the major picks. We also want to look at 7.5 corner kicks and even 8 corner kicks to occur in this match in full time. These are our major picks, since both sides want to impress, more shoot on and off target, causing blocks, resulting to deflection and corner kicks. So we look at corner kicks here. 6.5 corner kicks, 1, 2, 7.5 corner kicks, 3, 8 corner kicks in full time. These are our major pick for this particular event. We're just looking at Celtic to bet for corner kick for Celtic. Since they are coming home, they want to impress even the more, to cause more shoot off target and even on target, resulting to corners. So we want to look also at Celtic to have at least over 2 corner kicks, over 3 corner kicks, and even 4 corner kicks for Celtic alone in full time. Looking at the next, of course, which will be on the 18th. It is a comeback, that is the return of Celtic against Bayern. They are still coming to meet after they have had the first game play Of course, this now on the 18th, Bayern Munich will be coming home and Celtic will be going away. In this gameplay, of course, Bayern Munich is always very good when they come at home. You can see the recent performance gameplay in the recent event they have had, especially in the Bundesliga as well as in the Champions League against Slovan Bratislava. The offensive power strength here is very great. And since Celtic is going at away, of course, Celtic performance at away is not as offensive as the time they are at home. They have had loss against Aston Villa, a team in the Premier League, which they had this Champions League game played recently, where 6 goals were scored, 4 against 2. And this time, since Celtic is coming home and the performance is very great at home, with that is since Bayern Munich is coming home and the performance is very great at home, and Celtic going away, of course, we look at 2 to 3 major picks here in full time. For this particular event, Bayern Munich is always a very good team, especially when they play at home. And Celtic do not have that stamina to maintain its form when they go in the away performance. This time, of course, since Bayern Munich is coming home, they want to take more advanced revenge in this time. Since they come at home position, they want to maintain a greater strength. So look, this time, Bayern Munich to have a lead in this match in full time. And since Celtic, on the other hand, this time will not maintain a good stamina, will receive goals. So also Celtic, on the other hand, will also want to impress. As a result, we don't lack at least 1.5 goal here in full time. So look at goals probability. That is 2 to 3 major picks. 1, Bayern Munich to lead. 2, at least 1.5 goal here in full time. 3, at least the possibility of 2.5 goals to occur in this match in full time is our major pick. These are our 3 major picks for this particular event. In the next event, we looked at Dortmund against Sporting, which will take place on the 19th. Of course, these 2 teams coming to meet. There's always the probability of just a 1-0 line when these 2 teams mostly meet. Dortmund coming home and Sporting going away. There will be more shoot on and off target and more blocks. These are 2 teams with a very great strength defense. And of course, Sporting, on the other hand, is also a team with a very great defensive power. These 2 are coming to meet. And as a result, since both of the 2 sides with great defense are coming to meet, of course, they will cause more impression rate, shoot on and off target, resulting to blocks. So want to look at 2 to 3 major picks here in full time. For these particular events, both of the 2 sides are strengthened team, especially in terms of recent event they have had. With a great defensive line of both sides, of course, none of the side will want to concede, causing blocks, even though they will try every possibility to try to score a goal on both sides, but the conceding power in terms of defense will cause reduction in goal score rate. And the impression rate will be high, causing blocks of the shoot caused by both sides, resulting to corner as well. So in this case, we want to look at corner kicks probability as well. We are looking at 6.5 corner kicks in full time as one of the major pick, and we also want to look at 7.5 corner kicks to occur in this match in full time. These are our major pick for this particular event. 1, 6.5 corners in full time. 2, 7.5 corner kicks in full time. These are our 2 major pick for this particular event. In the next, we looked at Real Madrid against Man City. In this event, Real Madrid is a very good team at home. They have had major game played, having straight wins recently based on the recent event they have had with the high offensive power, scoring up to 4 and 5 goals in each event. Man City also, on the other hand, have proved to concede more, and even though they also try to score at least 2 goals in some events, but the conceding power also is very great. The form defense of Man City recently have not been very tightened, and these 2 are coming to meet for this competition, of course, in the second leg, when this is being, you can see in the second leg. And as a result, we want to look at 2 to 3 major pick here in full time. In the first leg, as you can see, there were a total of 6 goals being scored. This time, they are coming to meet again, and 2 strength team are still coming with a great offensive strength. So want to look at 2 major picks in full time. For this particular gameplay, of course, both of the 2 sides still maintain good strength power in terms of offense. And since the defense line of Man City recently is not very tightened as that of the home as well, of course, both of the 2 sides impress. More shoot on and off target will result to goals probability. And since the recent head-to-head they met resulted to 6 goals, a total of 3 against 3, this time they still maintain that good form. So we still look at strike rate to be high, both shoot on and off target. So we want to look still at 1.5 goal to occur in this match in full time, as well as the possibility of 2.5 goals in full time. These are our major pick for this particular event. And to those of you who want to have access to our hand-pick events, which we share to members only, especially for the weekends, especially our top corner kick events and goals probability, as well as having access to our top-notch betting class tutorial, then you want to make sure to subscribe to the Level 2 Pro plan or Level 3 Master plan to have access to these features to take your winning to the next height. To those of you who want to join, the link is below this video. Go there, navigate, click and join to become a member to start to have access to all of these features to take your winning to the next height. Good luck and see you again in the next upload. And bye-bye for now.